See, somebody agreed with me on that video, but not by Nania Sim. See, she pinned my comment when I said, "Are you an American? If not, how is this your issue?" Right? You don't even live in America. You're not American. You cannot vote in our election. So why are you talking about thank you for showing up and supporting the black community? You don't live in a black community. You live in an African nation, right? So this person, Jafaya, says, I agree with you. Black Americans allow outsiders into their fold all the time, and that is why they are where they are today. We have people who knows absolutely nothing about our struggle other than what they heard others say or what they have read. You can't speak on something that you can't feel and did not live neither directly or via your ancestors. There is nothing wrong with learning about someone else's history. But when you interject yourself into a lineage that doesn't belong to you, it's actually frightening and borders on psychosis. And this is what these tethers do all the time, right? And this is why we call themselves tethers, because they start talking about our history. What history are you talking about? You have a whole African name. Your people came here 20 years ago. A lot of these people, you still speak your African languages. What history do you have with us, right? I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of the pandering. I'm sick of the mental illness. There are some African nations that have never been colonized by anybody. We don't share the same history. We don't share. We are not all black. Y'all need to stop this bullshit. This is what I'm talking about. It's mental illness to wake up and think that you're something that you're not. And then this person said to me this morning, uh, if Kamala claims that she's black, then she is. That's not how it works. And then they told me to shut up, and I said, make me. You can't claim to be something that you're not. I don't give a shit how much you want to do it. I can't wake up tomorrow and claim that I'm a white man. I'm a black man. And some of us are not going to allow these games anymore. You can't claim to be a black American and you are not. We can hear it in your voice. We can see your name is an African name. You are not black American. You are not authorized to speak about us. You are not authorized to say that you're one of us. I am not one of these invite everybody over to the cookout Negroes. I do not accept Rachel Dolezal. I do not accept Sean King. There are some of my people who stupidly do. I do not. I do not. I do not accept Kamala Harris. I do not. I do not accept any tether who wants to wake up and saying, our black community, right? Easy reactions and reviews, our black community. I keep telling this dude that. I'm surprised he hasn't blocked me. You're not us. We are not you. I can clearly hear easy reactions and reviews. You have a whole African, uh, 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 what word am I trying? Like his speech. You can clearly see. Yeah, he has a whole accent. The brothers and the sisters. The da 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 da. You are an African. And I'm not putting you down because you're an African. I don't look down on you because you're an African. Absolutely not. I don't look down on Caribbeans. What I want all people to do is be you. That's all. You be you, and I be me, and we are fine. When you start saying that we're all one, we are not all one. We do not come from the same experiences. You, as an African, You can move to America and you still have your people's culture. You still speak your people's language. And a lot of you, you can call your family back home and they can have a wife ready for you to move to America. That shows you that you are not us. She will you will marry her. You will file for the K1 visa to come here. She speaks your language. You are of the same religion. You are African. You're not Black American. You don't know our issues. You don't know our struggle. You can read about it, but you have not experienced any of it. You have not. And a lot of you, a lot of these tethers, they come here with the same anti black hatred that the white man has here. A lot of them have here for us. We're not asleep. A lot of these grifter channels, y'all hate us. Y'all hate us. You eat off of us for content, right, Nani Sim? You eat off of us. Can you imagine Africans hate Africa. They absolutely hate Africa. Let's just be honest. Most Africans are ashamed of Africa because they're cowards and they're weak and they're soft. I almost forgot what I really wanted to say. The meat of this whole video. There is videos. You can find them. If I find one, I will send it to you. Literally Chinese people that are literally beating their employees with whips when they do something that they don't like. And here you are talking about fucking thank you. Hi, sweeties. This one right here. Thank you for showing appreciation to black men and black women. You have videos of Chinese men literally. I saw the video. Phil the Advice Show did the video. This, beating them for not following their rules. And you want to make a whole channel talking about black Americans. Some of you Africans are fucked up and you are mentally ill. You are. You are. You are gone. You have no pride. When James Brown said, "I'm black and I'm proud," he was right, because we had every reason to be proud of ourselves, black Americans, black back then and now. We are an accomplished people. We don't flee. We have fought in every single war in this country. We don't flee like the Africans do. We don't flee to come to America. We don't flee, The Africans flee to come to America. The Africans flee to come to Europe. They save up their money and they buy a house in Africa and they die. And that's exactly what Putin said about Africans. And was he lying? No, he wasn't lying, African, because it's the truth. These are the very same people, the ones that do it, that call us Akatas, which is a slang against black Americans, which means we are slaves. We're slaves, but you flee to America. We're slaves, but you flee to America. Isn't this something? You can't even build up your own homeland. This woman right here makes video after video after video talking about black American stuff, celebrity stuff. You people are fucking pathetic. The ones that do it, you are fucking pathetic. You are ashamed of yourself. You need mental health counseling. And I'm never going to let up the gas off of you.